Hello, everyone. Give me a moment. I'm definitely going to take a while setting some stuff up today. Sorry, everyone. There also appears to be some kind of lagging issue with my internet. Hold on. Alrighty, hello everyone, and welcome to another day of All Creator Live. And I am back playing more Genshin Impact. But that's probably not what you guys are concerned about right now. You're probably wondering what is going on with all of the changes. Well, it turns out for the past several months, I don't know how long, to be honest, I've been using an obsolete version of Streamlabs. In this way, I would say that it's actually a more preferable version of Streamlabs. But earlier on today, I was thinking about changing some stuff up to help me interact with chat a bit more and make things look even nicer, you know, just some quality of life improvements to my channel. But when I did that, I apparently updated something that Streamlabs has going on with their servers, their backdoor servers or whatever it is. But now I'm no longer able to multi-stream to Restream, which is what I use to stream to both Twitch and YouTube at the same time. This, of course, is a huge problem because my channel has permanently become a multi-stream channel where I stream to both YouTube and Twitch. And the only way that I can do that from Streamlabs now is if I was to pay like a $20 fee. And I'm like, no, a $20 fee a month just to do that. That sounds terrible. Yeah, I know, it's different. It's a lot different, but hello, 4K. Welcome. So yeah, instead of streaming from Streamlabs, I'm now streaming to YouTube because Streamlabs decided they want to start charging me $20 just to stream to 2 different places. And because of how successful this has been going on, streaming to 2 different places, getting more of an audience, growing our community, it's definitely something that I want to keep doing, but I don't want to pay $20 a month to do it. And so here we are on OBS, and it's a lot more difficult to figure out stuff with OBS, how to do things, how to set things up to look as interesting as I want it to look. So forgive me if yeah. So forgive me if it looks kind of meh right now. I know there's only like a black background, but I can't really figure out any kind of a background to put on my stream right now. That's something I guess I'm going to have to figure out today or tomorrow, whenever it is I have the time. Wait, what did you say? Cosmo can what? Oh, you mean the Java Cam? Yeah, no, the Java Cam. It will definitely work with Java Cam. This will definitely work with Java Cam. This setup will definitely work with Java Cam. What I want to do is I want to put like the very top of the chat, where all those chat bubbles are going. That's where I want to put Java Cam. And the bottom section there, I want to put alerts and things. I already have it set up to have alerts placed there, but you know, it's not like anyone's going to come out of nowhere and hit subscribe to get that alert to pop off. But yeah, the alerts are down on the bottom, and am I a what stream? What is that? I've never heard of that kind of stream. But yeah, that's yeah, I'm streaming now. This is definitely, I know when I was doing the testing and stuff, you came in Yeah, going to. Okay. When you came in, I was just doing testing. I was trying to figure out how everything was working and all right and whatnot. Because when I was messing around with everything the way I was to try and liven up the chat and stuff, I did something, and the option to stream to restream was no longer available. And every time I tried to click the button to get it to stream, it would bring up a little paywall. And I was like, oh, that don't seem right. And I was like, I've been doing this for months now, streaming to restream. Why is it suddenly giving me a paywall to look over? I don't know what I did, but apparently when I linked an account somewhere, it caused that. And now I got a paywall every time I try to stream to restream in order to stream to both YouTube and Twitch. And so here we are on OBS, and that's just sad face, you know. Yeah. So that's what happened when you came in earlier on. I was just checking to make sure if I was streaming to both services, and I wasn't. So I said, oh crap. And I realized, oh no, I'm not going to be able to do this on Streamlabs anymore. So there are some things that probably won't be permanent and might be moved around. Like the way the chat looks right now is like, I don't know, it's the restream. It's the restream chat. This is how the restream chat looks. I'm probably going to change it. They do have other options. This was just the only one that I could get at the time. I haven't really looked at any of the others. I'm going to make a background so that the background isn't all black like that, and things actually look better. And at some point, if I can figure out a good way to position JavaCam, JavaCam will be up there at the top of the chat. Huh? Oh, Genshin, like have a Genshin Impact background and all that stuff. I don't know. You know, I kind of want like a permanent background. That way I don't have to keep changing it. I would do that, but because of, you see how it looks with the word bubbles and stuff, I haven't found anything on Restream that looks different. I don't know if there's a way to change it to make it opaque to where you don't see anything behind each of the words, but I haven't found it yet, and I didn't really have too much time to look around because I was trying to work at the same time as trying to figure out how to fix the stream. So I'll get it working. I'll get it looking all right again. It's just going to take some time. So I'm sorry, everyone, especially to those who were probably wondering why I kept going live over and over again. Those were all test streams. They weren't actual streams. I deleted them, obviously, but it probably confused a couple people, so they might not be here today. Especially you, 4K. I really didn't mean to confuse you that way. You thought I was streaming early. You were like, oh, right, early stream. And I was like, nope, I'm just trying to do damage control right now. But from what everyone's told me, OBS is superior to Streamlabs in terms of how stable it is. And I have been having problems with OBS lately where the audio mixer will just cut off and I won't be able to tell if my microphone's working or not. You know, little problems like that. Hopefully I won't experience with OBS. And I don't know. There are a few things that I thought were pretty cool with Streamlabs that I was just now looking at. Like, there's this emoji wall setting to where you can have emojis fly up as you're typing them. And I thought that would be nice to add to chat. And I was figuring out how to make polls and have polls set up on the stream to where all I had to do was take my phone and set up a poll that way. That way you guys could vote on things live on the stream. I would love to, but OBS doesn't have anything like that. And that's one of the reasons why I'm having the problems with Streamlabs, is because when I set that up, that worked fine. But when I went through the polling thing, I don't know what account I linked up or did something. I don't know. That's the thing. I don't know what I linked. Yeah, I saw that. That's how I was able to put alert boxes on the thing. But I'll look more into Stream Elements later. I didn't really have the time to do it today because in between trying to fix everything I messed up and work at the same time, it was kind of, you know, I was going crazy for a couple hours there. I was like, man, this is all so fucked up. But, yeah, I'll look at Stream Elements, and I did see that there were a pretty decent amount of interesting things to liven up my channel, but I didn't get to look at all of them. So maybe they have something like the emoji wall thing on Stream Elements. If not, I know there are other things besides Stream Elements that I can look into. They all work with OBS because OBS has been around for so long. It's one of the first streaming services. And, you know, there's bound to be something out there that'll make the chat look a lot better than it does right now. But until then, we got the word bubbles, and that's all. That's all we can deal with right now. I hope you guys don't mind. And I hope those watching in the archive don't mind either, because, I mean, I kind of like the word bubbles. Maybe they'll stick around if they're not too annoying. And who knows, I might be able to just change the opacity to where I can make everything, where the background of everything is invisible again and you can't see anything other than the words. I don't know, I still have to fiddle around with a bunch of stuff. It's all new to me. But yeah. At least this will get my butt in gear when it comes to figuring out stuff to do with my channel and how to set things up. Working with OBS is not the easiest thing in the world, but it does encourage you to explore and look around online for ways to do things. As far as Streamlabs was concerned, it was easy because everything was in place. It was all in the menus on Streamlabs themselves, but as I just demonstrated, in order to work with OBS, you have to work with other services too, like Stream Elements and such. So hopefully this will broaden my stream a lot more, and I'll be getting more interesting things happening for you guys to play around with. I did see this really interesting mini game called Heist or whatever it was called on Streamlabs that I was hoping to get working until that whole paywall thing started showing up. That really disappointed me. I was like, oh, come on, this is exactly the same way I was streaming before. Why can't I just stream to... The only way that I'm able to log into Streamlabs is if I do so through a main account, such as Twitch or YouTube. That part I get. But in order to stream, you have to be streaming simultaneously from one of those main accounts that you're logged into. And the only way that you can stream from both the account that you're logged into, as well as something like Restream, you have to pay $20. And I'm like, this is bullshit. It totally is. And yeah, I'm not using Streamlabs anymore because of it. It's $20 a month or $150 for a year, and I don't want to do either of those options, if I'm being honest. So that's a little disclaimer out of the way there as to why everything looks different, and why I'm going to be going with OBS from now on instead of Streamlabs. Let's hope it works out for the better, to be honest. Because so far, it seems to be better in terms of the way I have everything laid out. I can see the text better from Restream. The text is way bigger, and I can see that from my laptop. I don't have to zoom in. The only reason I have to zoom in, well, I say zoom in, I mean move forward a little bit. The only reason why I have to move forward a little bit to look at the screen now is to tell which name is what, because Restream has this blue background and it doesn't work well with some of the names. It's a little bit difficult to tell, you know? But yeah. Let's get into Genshin. And I'm sorry again for the wait, everybody. Just had to get that disclaimer out of the way for everyone watching in the archives. And also, 4K, I'm happy to see you here. It's good to have somebody here because of all the craziness. I legitimately thought I was going to have to stream from one or the other. I would have to pick and choose. And I didn't want to do that. Okay, no problem. Alright, so Genshin had a new update recently, and in that new update, I think there's supposed to be new Archon stuff. Yeah, because there's definitely new characters. We get to try out in the test mode, and here goes the new Archon quest. Cool. Archon quest unlocked. I don't know why Paimon decided not to say anything. I guess not. There's a new area. I didn't realize that, but yeah, we're gonna have to do a whole stream of exploration again, another exploration stream, and a new boss. I didn't get to fight the other boss from the other new area. Whoops. I was sick that entire week. I really wanted to do a lot more Genshin streams, but I was just way too sick. I got done as much as I could. But yeah, here we go. We also got Furina's story. So we're looking at a good 3 Genshin streams that we're gonna get to go through. Oh, we get this again.
There was a glorious kingdom established among the heavens. From that kingdom came a crowned heir, tasked with seeking out the Genesis Pearl from the kingdom of darkness. The first crowned heir began her journey of seeking the pearl. But she was deceived, and the memory of her noble origins faded. She now believed that she was the queen of the kingdom of darkness. But take heart. A second crowned heir had already taken up the path where the first had stumbled. This is the story of your journey, of your tale to be told.
Alright. So the audio seems to be working alright. If my audio is too loud, I can change that. But if not, then it's okay. I don't know though. I haven't really looked or done an audio test. The only thing I was really testing was, oh, he's back. Oh, Baiju's on the second banner. Really? Oh. Alright, so we got Furina and we have Baiju. Here's the upsetting thing too. I've already seen what the next banner is going to have on it. And it's Nadia. And I really want her, but I've seen what Furina can do. She has little minions that she summons and such. And that's interesting. You know? But I don't know what to do. I don't know if I should roll for Furina or for Nadia. That's the thing that's kicking me right now. Exactly. See, that guy gets it. What's going on with the, oh, right. I gotta get rid of all the red ticks. It's been over 2 weeks since I've really played Genshin Impact, so... Oh no, there was some in events. free Prima Gems. Awesome. So that gives me a very decent amount of Prima Gems. See, one of the things I wanted to do, the whole reason why I wanted to set up that poll thing and everything, is because I wanted to have those in the stream watching vote on things like who I should roll on for Genshin Impact characters and such. But now I won't be able to do that. I'll look into it, but that is something that I do want to do. It's just OBS is a lot more complicated. So forgive me if it takes me a while. If the next couple of streams, or maybe even the next month's worth of streams, look nothing like what I want it to, and it all looks like this, where there's just a black background, I'm sorry. I really am. It just, with how little time I have, this is why I only wanted to do a couple of things on Streamlabs today. But I ended up going down a rabbit hole and screwing myself over. So sad. I'm very sad because I was figuring out how to do so much. Alright, let's go. Oh, we have to wait until the next day. Wow, what an interesting way to set that up. Oh well. You know what? I actually enjoy the idea of waiting till the next day. That way we don't miss what Paimon says as soon as we pop into the, What is this? Oh, it's one of these. Oh, the page looks way different. Interesting. They decided to start changing the way the pages look. One thing I do have to say though is that it's a lot easier for me to set up OBS because when you hit stream, it just goes right to a stream. And I think it's because I'm streaming to Streamlabs. I'm streaming directly to Restream. And Restream has its own way of setting things up. And that's cool. But the thing is, they don't know what Genshin Impact is, apparently. Restream, it's a popular game. You need to put it on your list of games. You know how when you're, well, to those who don't stream, they don't realize this, but when you're streaming, you have the option of changing things like what game, like the title of your stream and what game it is that you're streaming if you are streaming a video game. And all of that is provided for you when you go into the Restream.
Can we play Banker next time?
The Restream chat and login and all that stuff. So I can change it at any time, but the thing is, I'd only really be able to change the title of the stream, not what game I'm playing, because Genshin Impact isn't an option there. You scroll down and it just shows a bunch of games that you know, aren't Genshin. And when you type in Genshin, it can't find it. And I'm like, what? And when I say that, I mean not just typing in Genshin. I typed in the whole thing, Genshin Impact, and it doesn't show up. And I'm like, why? This game is so popular. It should be on the list of games that you have here, but it's not. So I would have to change both YouTube and Twitch's stream description in order for me to do this from now on. And this is a little upsetting. I'm hoping they put Genshin on the list of games, because I would rather just do it on OBS and not have to spend another 5 minutes filling out certain things on I already do it for YouTube, but I don't for Twitch, so I'd have to do it for both. when it comes to Twitch. And I don't wanna. Don't call me lazy. It's a benefit to you guys that it doesn't take me that long, you know? I've been only taking like 2-3 minutes tops to set everything up for you guys when the stream starts. But if I have to also include Twitch, then it's definitely going to be between 5 and 10 minutes, and that's a long wait. I realize a lot of streamers out there have a startup for their stream, and I think that's something I can program to do on OBS, but I don't know yet, you know? But if that is something, they'll have to... I'll have to get my button gear and finish that animation, because I already have something that I animated briefly, a cute little animation that I did that I want to start every stream with, to let you guys know, hey, hold up, I'm fixing some stuff up, but it's not complete. Mostly because I don't know what to make my logo for the stream. I don't know what it should be. Part of me feels like it should be my face. That's pretty much what every streamer does. It's their face. But as you can see on both Twitch and over on YouTube, there are 2 different icons, and I don't know which one to go with. I want to do one because it's a little more honest. I have a big beard, and because of that, it's kind of hard to tell what it is you're looking at. It just looks like a mass of brown when you look at my symbol from far away over on Twitch. But on YouTube, you can tell what you're looking at. You're looking at my face, and it's like, oh, that makes sense. And a lot of people like that image that I drew up, and I'm going to be honest, I like it too, but it's very dishonest. A lot of people might think, oh, hey, this guy looks pretty young, so that's probably what's giving a lot of people the idea that I'm a lot young, a much younger streamer than I actually am. But over on Twitch, I rarely get that problem. I rarely get people saying that because, you know, the little icon for my my avatar is big bearded dude, and you're thinking, oh, that guy must be pretty old when you see a big old beard like that. So I want to do something where I combine both of the images together into something, but I don't know what that's going to look like, and I want it to be cohesive to where when you see it, you realize it's a face and not just a weird shape, you know? Because sometimes when I look at the image I drew up on Twitch, I'm like, what is it? And then I realize, oh, right, that's my icon. It doesn't look like a face. It just kind of looks like a weird, a bit too sharp of an image. So maybe I'll go with the haircut that I have on the avatar over on YouTube. You know, it doesn't relate that I have a lot of hair, but the ponytail in the back does. It's just, I don't have a ponytail like I used to. It's a small little ponytail now. It's not huge like it used to be, like the one that is depicted on YouTube. You know? But that really shouldn't matter. What matters is the beard. I want to just put... Part of me just wants to take the image from YouTube and then slap a beard on it, but I don't know if that will look good or not, you know? I guess it really all depends on what kind of beard I give myself. My beard's looking a little fluffier these days. It's a lot more compact than it was last year for some reason. I don't know what it was, but it was going everywhere last year. To those who grow beards, you know what I'm talking about. There are just some days when you're growing your beard out and it's going all over the place, and you're like, why is it doing that? And then sometimes when you're growing it out, it's nicely compacted and everything's in the right spot, and you're like, oh, that's nice. I love it. And you don't want to shave it when your beard looks like that, but at some point you're gonna have to. That's the the sad point of being a beard owner. You're gonna have to shave it at some point. Alright, come on. I've waited long enough. Is it 8 o'clock yet or not? What I also hope...
Huh? Where'd that wind come from?
Oh, okay, Paimon, tell me I'm a windbag. What I'm also hoping is that it looks okay. Is that the resolution looks good on both Twitch and YouTube, you know? Because I did a little test stream to see if it was working all right through OBS, but it wasn't showing in 1080p. Wait, let's do that. Let's take a little trip over to Twitch. I might want to... You know what? Let's turn up and listen to how it sounds. Alright. Let's see. Is my volume too loud is what I'm wondering. Volume? How are you? Volume? Well, what is...
Can we play Banker next time?
Okay, there we go. Alright, well, the audio seems to be alright as well as it loaded. I don't know. Let me take a look here. By default, it seems to be outputting 438p by 60. I don't like that. 60 frames per second. This game, I don't even, because I have it set up the way it is, I don't even think it'll run at 60 frames per second. I don't know if there's a way to change that. It just doesn't look good, is what I'm saying. I want it to look good.
Can we play Banker next time?
I'm gonna have to mess around with OBS because this don't look good at all. The stream quality looks pretty bad. Also, why is there a loading thing now? As well as on YouTube, it doesn't seem like it's a good quality. Yeah, it looks like the quality is at like 360 when it could definitely be higher. Like, you can't make out any of the words that are showing up on the screen. The quality looks really bad. This is not good. I don't like this. Ooh, I don't like this. And I can't do anything about it because the stream's already started. This is what's pissing me off.
Can we play Banker next time?
Alright, everyone. I'm just going to end the stream right here. And nothing's really started. This is more like a disclaimer episode, I guess I should say. Kind of a test, too. So, nothing's really started. And I shouldn't worry too much. I'll just restart the stream. And try to figure out a way to stream to a higher resolution. Because right now, the output that it's given us, it doesn't look good at all. I'm definitely going to change it. Alright, everybody, this has been another day of All Creator Live. To those watching in the archives, you're gonna get another video, like, almost immediately. But this one is mostly, I guess you could call it an informational stream to let everybody know what happened to my channel. I'll be right back, everyone. Until then, have a great night.